A violent robbery was brought to an abrupt end after an off-duty police officer intervened inside a bar. According to reports, several criminals burst into the establishment, threatening customers and stealing personal belongings. Panic spread quickly among those inside, until the situation took an unexpected turn. One of the patrons was an off-duty police officer. Reacting with speed and control, the officer confronted the attackers. He managed to stop one suspect who tried to flee, then subdued the remaining perpetrators, preventing the robbery from escalating further. Thanks to his decisive actions, the incident was quickly contained and the suspects were taken into custody. No serious injuries were reported. Security camera footage captured a brazen ambush unfolding in seconds. Two robbers on a motorbike blocked a white car in traffic. One suspect jumped off, moving quickly to grab money. At the same time, his accomplice approached a black car nearby, raising a gun and threatening the driver. But the plan unraveled instantly. Sensing the danger, the driver reacted without hesitation. With swift, controlled action, he neutralized the armed suspect before the threat could escalate. As panic set in, the second robber attempted to flee, but the driver pursued, turning the tables completely. Surveillance footage from a small neighborhood store captured a tense and dramatic moment that unfolded in seconds. An armed man entered the shop and demanded money, holding customers and staff at gunpoint. While fear filled the room, the store owner remained composed, carefully watching the robber's movements and waiting for the right moment. That moment came suddenly. As the assailant became briefly distracted, the owner acted decisively, lunging forward and tackling the robber to the ground while shouting for help. The bold move caught the suspect completely off guard. Within moments, others rushed in to assist, and the robber was restrained until authorities arrived. A terrifying robbery attempt unfolded right outside a family's home, where a couple and their child were confronted by four armed attackers. According to reports, the suspects surrounded the family at the gate and issued threats. To avoid escalating the danger and to protect his loved ones, the father initially appeared to comply with their demands. But he was armed and waiting for the right moment. When the robbers let their guard down, the father reacted instantly. He drew his gun, disarmed and neutralized one of the attackers, turning the situation around in seconds. The sudden and decisive response sent shock through the group. Panicked, the remaining three suspects fled the scene, abandoning the robbery altogether. The family escaped unharmed. The incident underscores how quick judgment and decisive action, combined with preparation, can make the difference in a life-threatening situation. What began as a routine moment nearly turned into a crime until the intended victim refused to surrender. An elderly man was targeted by three carjackers who believed they had found an easy mark. The suspects moved in with confidence, expecting compliance. They were wrong. Instead of freezing, the man reacted with unexpected resolve. Drawing on quick thinking and determination, he fought back, disrupting the attackers' plan and forcing them into retreat. Within moments, the balance of power had shifted. The would-be carjackers fled, leaving behind a failed attempt and a lesson they won't soon forget. A tense scene unfolded when a robber on a motorbike sped toward a white car that had just pulled over to the side of the road. In a shocking move, the suspect drew a gun and threatened the driver, demanding valuables at close range. For a brief moment, it appeared the driver had no way out. Then the situation took an unexpected turn. A nearby bystander witnessed the robbery in progress and acted without hesitation. Moving quickly and decisively, the man intervened, stopping the assailant before the confrontation could spiral further. The robber was forced to abandon the attempt, and the driver escaped unharmed. Two assailants burst into a store and began threatening the owner and customers in an attempt to carry out a robbery. The situation escalated within seconds, but the store owner reacted immediately. Acting in self-defense, he confronted the attackers and forced them to retreat before anyone could be harmed. The robbery attempt ended as quickly as it began. Thanks to the owner's calm and decisive action, everyone inside the store remained safe. A potential armed robbery was stopped in seconds thanks to the store owner's alertness and calm reaction. According to reports, the owner became suspicious after noticing a masked individual behaving strangely inside the store. Sensing possible danger, he ordered the man to remove his mask. When the suspect refused to comply, the situation escalated. The owner immediately drew his firearm in self-defense. The response was decisive. Confronted unexpectedly, the would-be robber panicked and fled the store at once, abandoning the attempt. No shots were fired and no one was injured. The incident highlights how awareness, quick judgment, and decisive action can prevent a dangerous situation from escalating. In a bizarre and almost unbelievable incident, a man broke into a house with no interest in money, jewelry, or electronics. Instead, his target was a single light bulb. The intruder quietly entered the home, removed the bulb, and appeared ready to leave with his unusual prize. The act left the homeowner stunned, not by the loss, but by the sheer absurdity of the crime. Rather than escalating the situation, the homeowner chose to handle the matter calmly, allowing the incident to end without further trouble. The strange break-in has since drawn attention for its sheer oddity, serving as a reminder that sometimes crime isn't just dangerous, it's downright baffling.